everyone, Sirturmund here again, and today we're going to continue our showcase of Foxy. Yesterday we did an in-depth breakdown on this deck and like the main strategy that I'm looking for, so make sure to check that out. But if you don't, TLDR, usually you want to go second, you want to just ramp up to 5 down using Clay, Monda, or Itomimizu, and then on 7 you just start putting your Foxy and then ramp up to 8, and then you start doing the Foxy pain. The Foxy pain where you start freezing the opponent's here. That's really the main strategy with this deck and what I'm looking to do in almost every single game. So that's really the main strategy here. But today we're gonna have more gameplay, right? Yesterday we had some games against Shanks. Today we're gonna have games against Doffy, against Blackbeard, and then some other cool games there that we saw at the end. So again, just to show you more gameplay and how you're able to kind of like really make the opponent's life miserable when you're able to just freeze their board and make it so that they cannot attack into you. It's really cool. It's really cool what this leader can do, and I'm so happy for it. I'm so excited for it. I don't think it's in the sim yet, but there is a new Foxy coming out in OP09 as well. That's like a 2K counter that can probably replace like, you know, maybe Usohachi or Monda, that could make this deck even stronger, right? Like Foxy support is amazing. But anyways, hope you enjoy the games coming up soon. And if you do, make sure to like the video below and subscribe to us. We post One Piece videos every single day. Enjoy. In this match, we're going against Mr. Doflamingo. I'm going to go second. And you might think going second is weird, letting them get first. But I just want to play my Foxy on curve, and here we go. We got exactly what we want to do and why we want to always go second with this leader. Because we get to go Bone Clay on turn 2, Foxy on turn 3, and the opponent's going to start having a very bad time. Now, we don't have... That's a good card for them to have drawn into, though. Yeah, we don't have... Okay, so we do have the Itomimizu now. We'll go like this, put one here, and attack here. I was gonna say we don't have a lot of Foxy pirates. Now we have 2, so it's likely that we're gonna draw a 3rd one by the time we need to actually use this effect. I think I have to use Sanji. I think I have to use Sanji and just hide behind blockers. I do need to play around pudding a little bit, especially because the opponent can go pudding here, plus other stuff. This is the curve that I want, right? Even with the opponent having Teach, Jinbe, Weeble as their first turn, they should, in theory, win me the game, right? So we have to counter here to play around the pudding, like we talked about. We'll take this one. They actually didn't use their Teach effect. Still scared of pudding here, but I guess I'm gonna take it. Yeah, screw it, man. Pudding or not, you have it, right? So we're gonna go here, and we're gonna force 2 cards out of their hand. If they have the pudding, they have the pudding. Yeah, which they must have it. The way that they play last time, they must have it. But I didn't have any 2K counters, so I didn't feel comfortable attacking into it. Next turn is very easy for us to get the Foxy value by going Porche. And it potentially could get us into another Foxy, by the way, which would be amazing. If we lock in the second Foxy, like, how is the opponent gonna get there? So it's whether the opponent has pudding here or not. That's gonna determine if we win this game or not. Okay, so the first one is an easy 1K. The second one is an easy 2K. Oh, no, actually, it's a 1K as well. Let me think about this. I mean, we have this Porche. But if we don't hit another Foxy, I think I have to give them the Sanji. I think the Sanji makes more sense. Boa? Okay. So we can take this leader effect here. The best thing for us is to hit another Foxy. If we hit another Foxy, we should be okay. Jinbe? Okay, so I think I take it. Oh, that's actually really freaking good as well. So we start here. We hit the Foxy. So we grab the Foxy, return the rest, and we play out the shopper. We can ramp back up, right? Because we just used that. And we can go 7 into... I guess we might as well go 7 into this, right? I guess it doesn't matter. Opponent... I guess we're going to start... I already have the 5, so I can start here. And we'll freeze this too. Opponent knows that they can just block it because they know what I want to do, right? They know I want to just play for this Foxy card. I can force the 2k out of their hand. Or I can just get rid of the Jinbe now. Let's force the 2k out of their hand, to be honest. And we'll go like this, and we can ramp up with this one back to 10. And now with double Foxy on the field, I'm feeling pretty good. Now, I only have 1 life. Our opponent still has 2 attacks here. But their leader ability is completely gone for the rest of the game. But I have a blocker, double Foxy, and we can play Kid next turn. Or we can also play Sanji if we rather get rid of their board to get rid of this Teach. The only thing that will kill me here is if the opponent has double Perfume. Or if they get rid of my blocker and then go for Perfume. So they go for the Law. So that tells me that they want to get rid of the blocker. The good thing about the Law as well is that it lets them be able to bounce back these units that are like rested. Yeah, so they're going to get rid of the blocker. But that's still a lot of dunk commitment that you have to spend to get me to 0, right? So we just go counter. Counter. And we just chill. And they're just going to continue playing this Law over and over again. Which I'm going to make them do, right? I'm going to make them do that. So we can go 5, 7. Do my thing that way. I could go Sanji. And again, just kill the Teach here while we have this chance. Does that make sense? Or do I want to save the Sanji for later? He's also another attacker. Because we can go Sanji into Chopper, or we can go Kid and have a blocker that I know is not going to get bounced by the opponent's Law. But it does get punished by Gravity Blade. But if the opponent goes Gravity Blade, I'm happy with that too, right? So I think we just go here. I guess let's start like this and see what the opponent does. Because maybe it is the Sanji. Maybe it is the Sanji. If the opponent goes Law, all they're going to do is put me down to 1. If they go Law here, they're just putting me down to 1. Yeah, I think I like the Sanji. We'll go here. And we can go for 5 here. Yeah, it doesn't matter. You know that that's going to be frozen. There we go, 7. This also lets me put a lot of pressure here, where now the opponent could actually lose the game next turn. 8. Then we go Shopper, use the car action, go here to go back up to 10, and we chill. Double 2k. We have a blocker. The opponent's only attacker is a 3k attacker. And the opponent has to spend 4 down here for a lock. And then next we have the double attack, and we have multiple 7k attackers. So I think actually the Sanji was better. Yeah, you have to do that. Yeah, you have to do that. And then what you're gonna do? Put everything here, and that's gonna be a 9. And we're just gonna give you 2k, 2k, and then we're gonna give you the 1k, just to add insult to injury. Remember that we have this Kid now, so we can go 5 for Kid. But we can just start here, right? Five for Kid and the Mega Ninetails punch is probably the best thing for us to do. Opponent has no attackers, so we can put 2 down on one of these guys to attack for 9 twice. We go Kid. I guess the Kid could get punished now. We can actually go 6 here, or do we go 5? Now let's just go 5 for now. Okay. Yeah, I think, like, again, I can go 10 or I can go 9. And I think we can go 8 and then 9 and 9. Then we go here. Go 9 again. Forcing 3 cards out of their hand. And we're just chilling, right? We have a blocker, a 1K, an opponent has no attackers. And they have the Gravity Blade and the Perfume, right? So that's why I wanted to stay myself at 1 and I gave them all my cards last turn. And why the Sanji ended up being better than playing Kid plus Chopper, because then I would have left myself with no blockers. But yeah, once you develop double Foxy in this matchup, like there's absolutely like nothing that the opponent can do, by the way. And they barely survived last turn, by the way, because they only had, yeah, they barely survived because they were 1 counter away, huh? All the rest of the cards were deck cards in their hand. Like, this is so nasty. This was so nasty. So, in this match, we're going against Doffy, which is the matchup I want to see. I haven't been running into a lot of Doffys on the sim, which is so weird, right? And we have what we want, right? We're going second, and we got our Foxy plus our ramp. So, like, we just go double Foxy, and the opponent's going to have a really bad time. So because we go second, we're gonna get to play. Oh no, wait! Opponent chose to go second. I'm blind, guys. I thought I was going second. Opponent chose to go second, which is the right play for them. Because it is gonna slow me down on getting my Foxy out. It's gonna be later rather than later rather than sooner, right? I guess we can still play the Monda out. And we're just gonna go double Foxy eventually. We just have to survive enough to do that. It could be, if I get an Itomimizu, might be better. I don't mind playing the Monda though. Let's just get the ramp out of the way now. Gives me more attacking power next turn to get rid of whatever unit the opponent has. So like we use Monda here, and then next turn we're going to be going up to 6. Which, if I don't draw anything else, I can at least just, you know, slap my face into the opponent. Yeah, so we go like this. And then next turn now we can actually go Bon Clay and ramp up even more. And with 2 Foxys on the field and us having the other Foxy Pirates, we should be in a decent spot. I would love to have Kid here though. I'm gonna give you this 1K. I actually don't want to take that if I don't have to. I think I have enough that I don't care, right? We're gonna go like this and just push 8. And then next time we're gonna be going to 10 actually. Well, 9 and then 10 when we ramp up. But we won't have the cards here to do our leader ability. We're gonna have to wait until another Foxy turn, right? So we're gonna go Foxy into Foxy, Gina, and that's when we're gonna start having a good time. If they get the trigger here to bottom deck this Bon Clay, it sucks, but it's not the end of the world. They don't have it. So they go Boa. They get to use the leader effect and also attack us for 6. Ooh, wait, no, we're 1 off. They didn't, so we're 1 off. I mean, I could technically do it. I could go Gina here. Go double Gina. I said, does it actually make sense to do it? It's a big commitment. But it might actually make sense to. Very interesting. You know what? Screw it. Let's go for it. It's frozen anyway, so I mean, if you want to save it, you can save it. I'm not gonna sweat it. Right? I could take out the sits here, which could be fine, but I don't think I need to. I think I could just pass here and just save my Bon Clay for a better attack. I mean, I guess... Yeah, let's save the Bon Clay for a better attack. So now all the units have minus 1k power, which... And their leader effect is like unavailable for the rest of the game, by the way. because with double Foxy in the field, their leader effect will never work. They're gonna have to. So I do need to play Shopper next turn. Yeah, they're digging for it. They're digging for stuff, right? So they got a Perfume. And whatever they attack with here, I'm just gonna freeze it, right? Yeah, this is nasty. We go like this. We're gonna Arrest the Dawn. I guess the other stuff is active, but I'm still just attacking into their leader, right? I don't need to play the Shopper right now. Yeah, we just go like this. And we just go 7-7-7. I guess the downside is that they could technically kill this if they put enough Dawn. So maybe we're actually not going to attack with our Foxy. Maybe we just leave it here. Like, if I don't attack with my Foxy, how is the opponent ever going to kill them? All their stuff has -2k, right? So they got rid of the Bone Clay and 1 Gina. I mean, if I'm the opponent there, I'm going after the 2 Ginas, right? Like, that's your only hope, right? So now we just play third Foxy. Yeah, I mean, we just go here, right? And I'm gonna play Shopper out too, right? So I'm gonna play Shopper out. So I'm gonna go here for 6. We freeze this too. I think at this point we can start attacking into them. We're gonna go 7. 7. Fine. We go here. Sure. Pass the turn. What can they do? Another Gravity Blade? At this point, even if they have a Red Rock, it doesn't even matter. Like, everything that they have in the field is -3k power, by the way. Yeah, I have the Shopper, right? Their only hope here was to attach, like, go firmer and then attack into one of the Foxies to kill one of them. To kill one of them, not even 2, to kill one of them. And then I just go Kid next turn and start attacking and doing my thing. And we have, like, this Rush Sanji here in our life. Like, I had the perfect hand for this matchup. Multiple Foxies to make all their units just literally be, like, non-existent. Like, what are you doing? And your leader ability is negated for the whole game? What are you doing? And Foxy is not vulnerable to Gravity Blade because Gravity Blade is only 6 costs or less. In this match, you're going against Blackbeard. Their removal for my units can actually be troublesome, right? So this is why we play 4. Okay, so the opponent chose to go first. I think I need to find... Do I need to find the 7 cost? It makes my life so much easier when I have the 7 cost. I also didn't have the Pickles, so I think that was fine to do it. We still have a ramp card with the Itomimizu. So it's not the worst thing in the world. We could go Monda too and ramp up with the Monda. Maybe we just play out the Monda here. Do I want to ramp up right now? I guess is my point. Like, I could play out the Monda. Let's ramp up. Let's ramp up. Let's just get to where we need to be. Just in case that we draw like a 5-cost kid here or something, we can just play that. My concern is that I was thinking of playing Monda so that if the opponent plays the 1-cost Searcher, I don't know what, Lafitte, I don't know why I forgot the name for a second. If they play Lafitte, I have a way to attack into the Lafitte, but it doesn't matter. Let's go here. Yeah, they get the Dock Q again, which is kind of what I was worried about. I can still go ahead and just ramp. I mean, the problem with Pickles is that I need to have less, like, equal or less done than the opponent. So Pickle is going to be better for later on. We can just go here for 7 and just play out this Itomimizu. And just continue ramping and let the opponent do their thing. Yeah, let the opponent do their thing here. Get rid of the Itomimizu. I'm going to go ahead and kill that Dock Q. No, that's fine. I'm gonna go ahead and kill that Dock Q, and I'm just gonna play out my Sanji. just to have a body on the field that can attack into their stuff. They could go -3 here to kill this with like a black hole or a pistol. And they will have to just attack into the Banagher. Yeah, so there goes the finger pistol. So it's kind of getting dicey here because we don't have our stuff, right? I could freeze this, right? Like I could actually freeze this. Let's just go like this. That's a nice, this is my age. They get the Lafitte. Would be so much. I mean, I guess the 7-cost Fatu had just gotten killed by the Banagher as well, so would have been as great. Now we have to just slow this game down, right? The double attack here could actually be really good. Again, we can go ahead and play Pickles to protect our units from removal later on. If the opponent tries to get rid of something here, they have the double Searcher, which is so good for them. They get the third Searcher. They go for the third Searcher. Cool. And I can kill them with the Ginas, I guess, so that's not bad. Like, they just cycle a bunch of search cards. I'm okay with that. If they play Doc Q here, because I can just kill their whole board next turn. Yeah, and they're gonna keep trashing stuff. All right, so guess we'll go here for 1. Go here for 1. Do I want to play Pickles? Opponent's at 9. I'm gonna be going to 8, so technically Pickles could be enough. But I think I want to actually just have like a Sanji. I want to have another big body in the field. Can go here. Right? We'll go here for 6. Yeah, I think I want to have another body in the field. So I think I'd rather have the Sanji and save the Pickles for later. Then we'll go here. I guess I could have actually... I did this the wrong way. I was trying to play around like a trigger by attacking with this first, but it meant that I actually wasted a Dawn that I could have used. I guess I could have gone 7 first and gone for it this way. And they would just play Sanji and just pass. And they can play their Teach, right? And stop the Sanji from attacking. But I still find myself in a decent spot. I do wish these guys were bigger units so that we can actually put more pressure into them. The funny thing is that as long as I attack with my leader last, opponent's not allowed to just block with their Teach for free. Yeah, so they're not allowed to block with their Teach here for free. Yeah, so they're gonna continue using their stuff. Okay, so we have the double attacks now, right? So, honestly, I think we just put pressure on them. So let me think about this. We want to have our leader be the last thing that attacks, I guess. Like if we go 5 here. Yeah, they have to give it to me. We can go Pickles, I guess. And then go 6. Yeah, let's go Pickles here. Then we go 6. Opponent has to give me the 2K because they cannot block with their Teach. If they block with their Teach, I get to just freeze it, right? Now they can block with their Teach. So I think we just go here for 5. And this is just to like set that up, right? And then we just go here. And we just chill. Just set up another attacker for next turn. And this is all just setting up for this double attack. An opponent, again, if they attack with Teach, the only way for them to kill this is by attacking with Teach. They will have to give me a lot of cards to remove anything else. And we still have Shopper or Pickles to be able to get to 3 Foxy Pirates next turn to be able to freeze the opponent's board. They go for second Teach. Okay. So again, here with the Teach, they have to make a choice. Yeah, they're gonna go here. You have to make a choice whether you want to attack with this Teach or not. And they're not gonna do it. Okay, so they're not gonna attack with the Teach. So they're just saying you're gonna have to replace one of your bodies here, which is true. I'm gonna have to. If we go 5, I can bait them into blocking, by the way, with this. I can also like freeze them twice. I don't like the freeze twice because it does put me behind a lot and done though. So we can go 5 here. Remember that we get this done back, right? Ooh. We just need to play one of these guys out. Okay, so we know that we can freeze that one Teach then, right? So that one Teach gets frozen no matter what. So we go 6 here. I guess if this is a finger pistol. No, it's a liberation. That changes everything, right? Because now I get punished here. Now I got punished because of that. Because I don't get to have my leader effect. Wow, that's actually kind of crazy. That's actually such a good trigger. So now the opponent has 1, 2, 3 attackers, 4 attackers. I'm gonna have to just slow down and just play the blocker. I guess now it doesn't matter if I get rid of the Itomimizu. That's actually so nasty. That doesn't make sense to attack anywhere else because I'm never attacking with this. So I guess we'll go here. And just chill, right? That's so good. I mean, they still have 4 attackers. I'm gonna have 2 blockers. So they need to find... They only have 1 card though, so unless it was another... But yeah, so they can't do anything else, right? They don't even get to negate my legal effect. We should be able to just win next turn then. Yeah, we win next turn no matter what, because we had the blocker. The black hole trigger was actually very scary, but the opponent has no cards in their hand. And I'm still gonna have enough attackers to finish the game because we have this double attack as well. It was a little bit of a hiccup, but doesn't really matter, right? We give them this blocker because this is gonna force the opponent to have to choose. Like how they kill us, right? Like they're gonna have to choose to attack. Sure. I mean, if you don't kill this, it's still the same thing. And you know that. Yeah, you know that, right? So we just go here for 5. And this is just math, right? So 5, boom. We go 7, boom. Yeah. Because we go 7, 7, right? So we can go 7 here, then 7 here, then we can put 7 here, and still have 3 and 3 to go. Like we have 1 7, 2 7s, 3 7s, 4 7s, 5 7s. An opponent only has 2 blockers and 1 card, so there's no way for them to be able to beat that. So weird game where we didn't find our 7-cost Foxy, but because the opponent was using the little effect every single turn, even though I didn't have any on-play effects, aside from the Sanjis, I guess, he ended up just punishing them. So, GG's. In this match, we're going against Teach. I'll go second. Not what I wanted to see. But maybe we just play it out like this. No, I want to see my Foxy. Okay, we still don't get the Foxy, but we get some ramp at least, so that's not bad. The question is here, do I need to keep the Monda to get Burgess? Do I need to keep the Monda and not ramp with it? Because what am I doing on turn 5? Let's go like this. Just in case that, like, I feel like I'm gonna be playing Porche no matter what anyways next turn. Just in case that the opponent plays like a Lafitte here, we know that we'll be able to kill the Lafitte this way. Oh, it's just gonna be a stronger. I guess it's a nice way to reduce stuff. When it's at 3, we can go here, use the car action. Luckily for us, the opponent did let us just do this. So we can go Foxy. And we'll go blocker, ramp up. So that's going to be 4. And then we can ramp up again to go to 5, which will let us go to 7 next turn to play our Foxy out. Opponent can keep that stronger to be able to do -2 on the Foxy, which I'm guessing is what they're trying to do here. Yeah, I'm guessing that's what they're trying to do. I'll take it. What if we protect our units? I mean, I could play the Foxy now, but the opponent has the reduction, right? The opponent has the reduction. Problem here is that I'm not, like, I could go Pickles here. What if we go double Pickles? I guess let's go 5 and 6. I'm down to attack them here. I'm gonna go double Pickles before I go for the Foxy. Okay, that's fine. Ooh. Yeah, we go here, and we're gonna go double Pickles. Double trigger, that's fine. Let the opponent kill one of them, but they won't be able to kill both. And then we'll keep one of these active, right? Now, the interesting thing for them here is that I can just keep this Jack rested. So, if we go Foxy... Foxy Chopper, keep the Jack rested, and we'll be at less down than the opponent. Sits. Opponent's gonna go to 9 next turn. I guess they can kill the Pickles here if they get this. Yeah, I mean, triple trigger, right? What am I gonna do, guys? If the opponent gets triple trigger from their life, triple trigger from their life. I mean, they're down to 1, right? So they're gonna have to kill me here. Triple goddamn trigger from their life. That's crazy. That is absolutely crazy. They got rid of 3 units for free here. They get the Dock Q, so they can go here, plus here, and then go for the Dock Q. -3, -2. Actually, they need one more reduction. So they need to have one more reduction here, unless they just have another black hole here. No, it's just going to be a second Jack. Okay. That's fine. I'm still feeling good, because, I mean, opponent has 1 life. They have 1 life. I guess they can start playing their... No, I don't think it matters. I mean, -3. If they play Teach here... Because what sucks is that I cannot play Foxy, I don't think. I think I want to go, like, wide. So 3 with Itomimizu. 3 with the Sanji blocker, maybe? But the Sanji blocker can get KO'd by this Jack, and the opponent can just get rid of the other one. That's so annoying. If it wasn't for those triggers, this turn would be so much easier. So much easier. Because the problem here with Foxy, I guess the Foxy doesn't die, by the way, with just this. The opponent will have to have one more thing on top of that. So let's go for the Foxy. Let's go for the Foxy. And we'll go for 6. freeze and freeze one of the jacks, I guess, right? Opponent can block this. And then they can start playing their teaches to get rid of the Foxy. Okay, they're gonna get rid of the blocker instead, which makes sense too. And they're gonna play Teach to get rid of the Foxy. And again, I don't have anything here to defend me against that. So now the play here is gonna be also attacking for 5 here and forcing the opponent to block. Or forcing the opponent to give me the last card in their hand. Okay. So the problem here is that the opponent's gonna have 3 attacks and not gonna have any blockers. I guess I could if I go here. And we just freeze this and this, I guess. And we go like this and we pass the turn. We have 1 blocker. Opponent has 3 attacks. That is so frustrating. This match will be so over. They're gonna cycle. They want to cycle to find another Teach. Yeah, they want to cycle to find another Teach, and did they get it? They didn't have it before, I guess. I think you lose anyways. Yeah, you just lose anyways, right? I mean, you have not enough blockers. We go 5 and we go 7 twice. Yeah, we go 5 and then we just go 7 twice. Okay, well, so we still got there, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, we go 7 here. And then we go 7 again, and the opponent just doesn't have enough counter because they kept using their leader effect every turn. But that... Man, the fact that this deck can hit all these triggers makes me feel like I was playing against Yellow there for a second, so GG's. In this match, we're going against Teach, which... It's not great. I mean, we have the Bone Clay, I guess, but I'd rather find the 7-cost Foxy, which we don't get anyways, and we don't get any searchers. We have the Itomizu, so we can at least still ramp, right? But not great actually. Yeah, I guess I have to play the Itomimizu, sorry, and kind of go from there. It sucks giving this hit too, but I think I'm gonna have to. It's gonna allow the opponent to be able to play whatever they want here. Yeah, the stronger. Yeah, I think it makes sense. I don't really care about the black hole, right? I mean, we're just gonna go for sits here. I mean, maybe the opponent gets baited into just doing that the whole time, right? We're just gonna try to ramp here and just play big bodies after big bodies, I guess. Stronger? Okay, so you're actually gonna use this? They are. Okay, I mean, it makes sense. You stop my ramp, so I don't get to ramp up. And I'm forced to attack into one of these two, which I think I have to go after the Lafitte. I want it more. Like I wanted more stuff, right? So I guess we can go. I mean, how much do I care about the Duck Q? We'll go here. Game 1 rested on. We'll go like this, prevent the Itomizu from dying, and I guess we'll just chill from here. Sure. It sucks leaving that Dock Q alive, but I think I had to let it. I had to let the opponent stay like that. I really wish, yeah, opponent can go Banaga and kill the Pickles. I really wish I had Foxy, right? That's kind of what I'm looking for here. We don't get the Foxy. Oh, but now we get it. All right, so we can go Foxy here and do our... I guess we can do our leader effect by playing out Shopper. So we go like this. We go shopper. Honestly, I don't mind going like this. Because we're gonna freeze the leader, right? So this is gonna be a 5. It could be a trigger, and it was, so it is what it is. So now with the Fox in the field and the opponent keeping their stuff rested, should be decent for us. Obviously, the opponent's gonna start getting that teach, which is gonna be annoying. But double Burgess is really good for them. But you have to use, yeah, you have to use Black Hole. Yeah, I was gonna say you have to use Black Hole, otherwise you're gonna get punished. Did we just win this? No, because I don't have... Like, this is cute. I'm gonna have to play blocker. So blocker, rest their units. Blocker again, I guess. Sure, we go like this. Or maybe we play Sanji here. Do I want to get them down to 1? Is the question. Because I feel like if I play Sanji, then I know for a fact I might need to have the double blocker. If I go double blocker, that's going to be 3, 2, 4, 7. Guess let's go like this. We'll go here. And then we can play out this guy out. We can go here and we can just pass the turn. I have double blockers. Opponent only has 2 attackers. They can play teach, but I have 1, 2, 3 attacks if they do that. Even more because I'm gonna have access to this Ninetails Rush. So I should be able to finish this game off even with the blocker. Yeah, see, they're gonna stop. It makes sense. That's the biggest attack. This is gonna be a 9. $2K, I guess 2K, 1K. Let's give them this guy so the opponent doesn't see the Sanji. They didn't use it. Alright, so we also have the Sanji available. But I don't think we have to do Sanji. I think we can just go here, right? And just attach it into this guy. It's gonna be 3, 9, 7, 7, 9. Yeah, let's go here. Let's go 9. We'll go 7. We know we're not gonna we know we're gonna win this game this turn, right? Because they're double 9s. Opponent cannot beat the double 9s. And that's game. Yeah, being able to restand these thoughts is just so good. So by playing out the Bone Clay and the Sanji last turn, yeah, it forced the opponent to have to choose the Bone Clay because this is a 12k attack into their leader, and then it allowed us to just do what we needed to do, right? So, GG. In this match, we're going against Kalgara. Wait, isn't this crazy? Because don't I just negate? Oh wow, this is a crazy hand. I pretty much just negate his leader ability, don't I? Wait, I just negate like everything they want to do. By just freezing their leader, they can never do anything. This is a crazy matchup. And we have a crazy hand. Because what we can do here is that we can go Bone Clay on turn 2, into Foxy, Itomimizu, and just do our thing. Or even now we can go... I guess I don't care about this. Yeah, so they got a Wiper here, 5 costs. They got a okay, so they got the Earth. Yeah, honestly, I don't care if they got a trigger here to kill this. This Bone Clay. I just want to get this value here. Okay. So they have to attack us here, and they get to play something for 5 down, which is gonna be that Wiper that they got. I guess they get enough value. They're gonna get enough value from... Yeah, they're gonna get enough value here that it's not gonna matter much. I guess they got enough. Yeah, they're gonna be able to play Kalgara next turn, huh? So they'll be able to play the Kalgara next turn regardless of what we do. Yeah, they got a pretty good hand here. So like even when I start like actually doing my leader effect, it's not gonna do much. I guess it's gonna stop them from flooding the board anymore. But it's not gonna do a ton. I can play this. I can attack with this Clay to just force the opponent to attack into it, and at least keep myself a little bit healthier. I don't mind that. Let's go like this. Let's just force the opponent to go a little bit more into that Clay. And then next turn, we're just going to go Foxy again. And I guess Pickles makes the more sense with Itomimizu because I already have the ramp anyways. Yeah, so Foxy, Pickles, and kind of go from there. This double attack could present some lethal opportunities if the opponent's not careful. But there's going to be a lot of damage that we're going to be taking here. And especially because the opponent's going to get to develop the other Shandoa Warrior. Maybe instead of going for their life, we go after the Wiper. Just to slow down the aggression, because I don't have any blockers. Like, maybe instead of the Pickles, I would love to have a Chopper here. Yeah, I'm gonna have to give them the 2K. Ooh. That's cute. So again, they get to have the blocker now, and they also get to play out this Kalgara, right? So no Chopper. It's a problem. It's gonna have to be, yeah, it's gonna have to be, it's gonna have to be second Foxy. It's gonna have to be second Foxy and Pickles. And we don't have any blockers either. It's easy for the, like, this Foxy gets blocked by the Kajakuri. Okay, well, I guess it's the opponent went for it that way. I can go here. Does he actually make the Gina is a 2K counter, so I don't wanna give up this Gina either. So I think we just go like this. And we just freeze this and freeze this. If the opponent wants to give me a 1K here, that's fine. We just ramp up 1 and we chill. Next turn we can technically go Sanji. So this is at 6K, this is at 3K, so that's irrelevant, that's a blocker. We can freeze this next turn and start attack. I mean, we probably just need to go for lethal, to be honest. I mean, opponent has 5 cards, 2 lives, and we have the double attack. Especially if they choose to attack with this Karakuri. It's a matchup where technically, you know, obviously we negate whatever the leader can do, but the opponent wasn't going to be using their leader anymore, I don't think. They really got the value that they needed from their leader, which was 2, the 5 cost and the 6 cost. They didn't need to do anything else. I guess if they have the Nolan, they could continue doing it. But like, this is a tough situation for them now, because my hand is pretty big, even though they don't realize that only 2, I guess only 2K counters, 3 1Ks, right? They don't realize that 2 of them are just events. We know that the opponent has that one cost event, by the way. What's the name of it? What's the name of it again? The Earth won't lose, right? So they get to give 3K counter to something. So we know 1 card in their hand. We probably know more cards in their hand. We just haven't been keeping track. Yeah, so that's an easy one, right? I might start by giving up Sanji, just in case that I need to have enough Foxy Pirates to like survive. So they have to spend 2 down here just to attack for 5. Which is, again, what makes this so good. It's at 7. It's risky. It's very, very risky. But I'm gonna take it. They're Foxy. Yeah, so they do have the Nolan, right? They're Foxy. Hmm. They're Foxy. Again, we know that the opponent has the 1k counter. You can go 5, 7, 7, 7 and just play out the third Foxy. I wish I had a blocker, man. The Foxy just gives everything so much value, though, that is so good. Maybe we don't even... Honestly... Yeah, let's go 7s. Let's go 7s and just force the opponent to give me their whole hand. Opponent's gonna have to give me the whole hand to save this. And with the triple Foxy, I'm not feeling like I'm gonna be in trouble. I know you have the event in your hand. I want you to use an event for just this 7k attack. Okay. So they just gave me a bunch of 2ks here. Now this is risky, right? Because, I mean, they still have a lot of pressure on us. But, like, I don't care if this stays... Like, this is so much value, like, these Foxies. Yeah, let's just go here. Opponent gave me a bunch of 2ks, so I'm okay attacking into this. And if the opponent wants to save it, they have to give me the event, or they have to give me another 2k. And don't forget to ramp back up to 8, right? So if you're playing Foxy, remember that when you use your effect, you're going to be down to 7. So you need to ramp up with one of these guys. Yeah, they ended up using the event. So we go like this, and we'll pass, and everything on the board is -3, right? They do have the Dawn. They do have the Dawn to be able to, like, quote-unquote kill me. But it's a lot of Dawn commitment, and I have a lot of cards in my hand still. And if they commit for lethal here, we can just clear their board next turn. Remember that my plan wasn't to do Foxy, right? My plan was going to be to do Sanji. Which maybe the Sanji, honestly, would have been better value than the Foxy. Yeah, like they go for 9 here. I guess they can go 9. 9. This is at 3 plus 5 is gonna be at 8. Did we take it? And now we have the blocker for next turn? Usually I have a lot more blockers in this. Remember, I play 4 kits, 4 Sanjis, 4 shoppers. The fact that this is the first blocker we saw is kind of crazy. It's just so much done that they need to spend. Like, even if they go all 5 here, this is only going to be an 8, which just requires double 2k. I guess it means that the opponent doesn't have to use their whole hand, though. They won't lose their whole board, which is good for them. I said that we can play Sanji out, right? We can play this Sanji out and rest their Karakuri. Yeah, so okay, so they're not gonna go. That's only a 6. That's even easier. Yeah, you have to go for a 7. Do I care about Pickles? I don't think I do. Alright, so if we go Sanji, we go double Sanji and just kind of try to clear their board. Yeah, right? So we just go... I guess technically this Foxy doesn't do anything. Let's go 7 here. I definitely want to play Sanji, though. I think I need a blocker. Okay. Okay. If I had a kid, things would be a little bit better. So we can go here. freeze. And then we go 7 here. And then we just play the blocker and ramp back up. And then we ramp again. And we have a blocker and a bunch of counter. I guess we might as well just do this and just call it. Opponent has 1 life. We have a blocker. We have 2k, 2k, 1k, 1k, 1k. And the opponent's only attacker is a 2k attacker. Yamato. So this is just game now, right? Because we have the... yeah, so this is just game because we have the double attack. So we can go 7. We have the double attack twice, right? Okay, sure, yeah. Yeah, the triple Foxy is just so nasty. 3, 3, yeah, we just go like this. 11, and we just repeat it again. Yeah, so GG's. Just slowed it down enough, and their leader just became completely useless that we were able to just do our stuff right there, so GG's. Hey, welcome back, everyone. Hope you enjoyed today's games, and I hope I got to showcase why this leader is actually decent. It's actually very decent against stuff like Doffy, against stuff like Blackbeard, right? Like, it feels so difficult for those leaders to actually do anything against you, even when they have like all this removal and all this bounce against your units, right? And you kind of got to see it there with those 5 games, and then we got like the extra game against Kalgara, which ended up being kind of fun as well. So hope you enjoyed that one as well. But anyways, so that's it. That's Foxy, and I'm excited. Honestly. I have a locals that I'm going to on later today on Wednesday. So I'm gonna see if I have all the cards that I need, because this is technically a rare. So I guess I have 4-bone clays. I guess the Porche. I have the kits. The Porche, the Sanjis might be the only things that I'm missing. I have to see. I have to see which cards I'm missing, because I might be. I'm thinking of taking Foxy to locals and see how it goes. But anyways. I hope you all enjoyed the showcase. If you did, make sure to like the video below and subscribe to us. We post One Piece videos every single day. Tomorrow we're gonna go a little bit more meta, probably showcase some Rob Lucci, because we haven't showcased Rob Lucci in a while. You can also find us on Twitch at Sirturmund stream every now and then, and you can also find us on Discord and Twitter. The links to those are both in the description below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all again tomorrow.